Friday Night SmackDown was in Montreal, Canada. And it was very, very cold there, as you can tell by the environment. So, yeah. But before we get into the video of me reviewing Friday Night SmackDown, drop a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe button if you're new to the channel, because it helps the channel out. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. The show kicked off with Sami Zayn, the hometown hero, coming out with the crowd, grabs the microphone, and says some things in French that I have no idea what he was saying. But he did say that he feels like he has all the momentum on his side, and at Saturday night's main event, he is going to win and get a championship match at the Royal Rumble. But he gets cut off by Tricky Steppas Williams. And Trick Williams says that he's not on Sammy's Sammy's not on Trick's level, and he says that I'm better than you, I'm the future, I'm this now, I'm all of that. And Sammy responds, "You're right. You might be right. You might be the future of this company in 15, 10 to 20 years. Right? But in reality, but you did get one thing right. We aren't on the same level. I'm way better than you. I'm one of the best of the best. I'm way better inside this ring than you could ever be." And he's kind of spitting because Sami Zayn is probably one of the best in-ring performers of all time. He's probably in the top maybe 10. But Damian Priest interrupts, says that Trick Williams talked too much, and says that Trick Williams is scared of Damian Priest. And Trick Williams says, "You think I'm scared of you? You think I'm scared of you, Damian? Let me show you what I'm going to do." L gives a big microphone to the forehead of Sami Zayn, then starts fighting Damian Priest, but Damian Priest is the Wepa King, so, he fights out of everything, starts beating him in the corner, then Sammy beats him in the corner, but then Sammy and Damian get a little distracted after pulling each other off of Damian, or Trick to hit him, but then Trick pushed Damian into Sammy to get out of the ring and escape. So, yeah, that's how SmackDown started. But Kathy Kelly got an interview with Randy Orton saying, "You not going out there, was that strategic?" And, of course, Randy Orton responded, "Yeah, duh. I'm letting these fools fight so they can get distracted on each other, and I can take advantage and win." Because and Randy Orton said that 2026 is the year of the Viper winning the 15-time World Championship, and he's going to face Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble. So yeah, Randy's locked and loaded to win that Rumble. Wrong thing. Yeah. Anyway, they showed an earlier today thing of Mello and Ilya talking. Mello once again asking Ilya to answer the open challenge, and Ilya said, "Man, Mello, I don't know if I could do it. In my condition, I'm all beaten up. Like, why would you ask me that? All in my condition?" And Mello was like, "Yeah, you're right. And Ilya was like, "You know me so well." And then Miz got upset that Mello and Ilya are friends. He said, "When? Why? This is what's wrong with this generation. People are lovey-dovey to each other. Why can't people just go back to being hating each other?" And Mello says, "Like I hate you? I hate you." But Mello came out, Ilya came out, and they had one of the best matches I've ever seen in a day of my life. First off, Ilya did this nasty German suplex that looked like it basically, like, Mello's body looks like it's broken. How does your body look like that when you get, like, Ilya Dragunov threw him, like, had him, like, halfway up in the air, and then just, boom, whipped him back into the mat, which looked devastating. Then they both get clotheslined, and it looked devastating. Then Elia decides just to just slap the chest of Mello like it was like raw meat or something. Kick to the side of the head. Mello responds with a twisty, tisty face buster, but Mello gets hit with a nasty Constantine special, literally throwing Mello into another dimension. Then, as Elia was going for a coast to coast, he got caught, almost got caught with the first 48 because Elia picked Mello up and threw him down in it with the most vicious powerbomb I think I've ever seen a day in my life. Then they go to the little top rope. Then Elia just throws these nasty chops like he's actually trying to kill Mello. Then does this nasty deadlift superplex into the ring, which I think we need to start considering Elia one of the top strongest wrestlers on the entire roster. This man does not... he was throwing... During this match, he had Mello in a position where he's doing that Gunther like elbow to the side of the neck. You know what Gunther does? Those like weak like things to the neck. Except when Elia was doing that, he was like boom, 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 boom. Like he was actually laying those things in. Like someone needs to tell Elia to calm down. And we also need to make sure that Elia doesn't got that John Moxley condition. You know, the John Moxley syndrome where when you just blow on someone, they start bleeding profusely. This man, Elia, was bleeding for like 5 minutes into this match. How was that possible? I have no idea. I feel like that's how he definitely got that John Moxley syndrome. Because, I mean, John Moxley, if you just punch him in the forehead, he starts bleeding. But they go to the hardest part of the ring, where for some reason, these people think that slapping each other is fun. So they start slapping each other as hard as physically possible in the chest, and Elia got hit with that superplex cutter. That was nasty. But Elia responded with a crazy Death Valley driver into the corner, but Elia got cut off by The Miz. First 48, which, by the way, this first 48 cell, you need to go watch the first 48 cell. Elia got hit with, he sold this, like he just got hit by the biggest bomb ever. He somehow did, like, a whole, like, somersault type thing. Like, he just bounced. I don't know how he did that. Like, he bounced. It was like he just bounced off a trampoline. It made no sense. And still your United States champion, Carmelo Hayes. So, congratulations to Carmelo and Elia for putting on one of the best matches of the year. And just continue doing... Actually, you know what? Put this in the main event of WrestleMania, please. Also, we had a Cody Rhodes sit-down interview, so that's pretty cool. And they showed WWE 2K26 Attitude Era Edition pre-orders on January 30th. And all I've got to say is we're ready for this. We are ready for this game. Now, I do pre-order the WWE 2K games. I pre-ordered it last year. I pre-ordered it the year before. I pre-ordered it the year after that. I've been pre-ordering these 2K games since 2023. And all I've got to say is, I am 100% getting this pre-ordered. Because I know. I heard there was what's it called? I Quit match in there as well. There's 3 stages of hell I'm pretty excited for. I'm just excited for this game overall. Because I'm just ready to play. I'm more excited of my career, honestly. They better make some good my career decisions. So yeah, please. Anyway, we had a sit-down interview with Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes barely got into it. Barely started talking because he got interrupted by Jacob Fatu. And Jacob Fatu and Cody had a very, interesting promo. Because very interesting promo. I think it's just better if I just play the promo out loud into the microphone. I think it's just better like that, honestly, because I just think it's better, if I don't say it and we hear the actual performers say it. So I'm going to go to the WWE's YouTube channel and have them say it. Because I'm not saying the what they were said. Well, so where is it? Right here, right? Okay. No, right there. Yeah, right there. Okay. I'll play it. Hold on, give me a second. It's just loading, and then there's an ad, of course. Again, I think it's better if you hear Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu say, because I feel like I don't explain it. I can't explain it good enough. So yeah, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you how tense this Cody Rhodes Jacob Fatu instances, because let's be honest, this. Hold on. Yep, right here. Okay. I don't care. We can skip this. Hold on. It's loading. I have to get out. Cause it's Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu. So yeah. Actually, do we have a transcript? Actually, hold on. Hold on. We got a transcript. Hold up. Oof. Okay. Okay, I finally got it. So as Jacob Fatu came in there, he said, my concern coming back on the 9th was Drew McIntyre because he kicked my teeth down my throat. And he says, I was locked in on Drew and Drew only. And I don't care how you feel or what you think about, but you always gotta be the hero then, huh? But then you had to be the hero, huh? And you put your hands on me, and you my mind had my mind rolling, huh? And the reelings turning. Yeah. Anyway, and then it says, cause it certainly didn't look like in the 3 stages of hell. It looked like you were what? Bro, this made no sense. Hold on. I will allow Jacob Fatu to explain.
My concern was Drew McIntyre because he kicked my damn teeth down my throat. I was locked in full throttle on Drew and Drew only. Now, I don't give a damn how you feel or what you think about him. But then you gotta be the hero, huh? And put your hands on me. And then I had my mind rolling, huh? Had the wheels turning. Then it had me thinking. Oh, you were thinking. You were thinking. Because it certainly didn't look like thinking in 3 stages of hell. It looks like you were acting. Listen, I'm not going to talk to you about somebody kicking your teeth down your throat. I'm going to tell you what every single person in this room is already thinking, but doesn't have the balls to tell you. You acting and not thinking. You acting. That's what got you locked up in the first place. That's what got you put in prison in the first place.
All right, okay. Hey, Cody, relax.
So, okay. You want to go there, huh? Listen, bruh. It ain't nothing new that don't nobody know about me, okay? 16, locked down. 18, locked down. 7 kids, no job, 1 mattress, okay? A month before I got here, I didn't even know if I had a damn job here. Hell, man, I almost got fired before I got hired. choices I done fixed. Hell, and them choices made me a better man. Honestly, man, them choices got me standing right here, right now, in front of your ass.
That's the problem. You're standing across from me right now, but I'm not the WWE champion, and that is your fault. This right here, Saturday night's main event, Montreal, the Bell Center, it should be for the WWE Championship, Jacob.
Hold on, man. Hold on. A title match? Nah. Hell nah. The way I seen it, Drew was already out before I stepped in front of him.
Oh, you got it figured out, huh? Drew was already out. You got this title match, main event situation completely figured out, which is crazy because, Jacob, you've never been in a title match.
Oh,
Hey, easy.
so that's what you think I am, huh? That's what you think this is, Cody? What you think I'm just like every other Samoan that you went against? That don't make them like me no more. Hell, they ain't never made them like me.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, you basically understand the gist of the promo. Cody basically says that he should be basically in prison, which I totally agree because my goat is never lies. Anyway, Chelsea Green says she's going to be the bigger person and invite Jordan Grace to be a part of the Secret Service, and she definitely did, and say she could be one of the bodyguards to replace Piper Niven. Also, I can't tell what's different about Jordan Grace. I just can't. Can you guys tell me what's different? Can you guys tell me what's different about Jordan Grace? I just can't put my finger on it. Can't tell. I can't tell. Chelsea Green made her entrance. Also, speaking of entrance, Roman Reigns declares for the Royal Rumble in Riyadh. This is big news, guys. Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble. Now picture this, guys. Picture this. Royal Rumble. The final two. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Cinema. Their fight. Cody gets thrown onto the apron by Roman. Roman gets Cody grabs Roman, puts him on the apron. They start fighting. They start boom, throwing punches. Right? They're throwing punches. Hear me out. Roman tries to choke Cody out. Right? Tries to put him in the guillotine, choke him out on the apron, and has him falls, right? But Cody somehow fights out, right? He kicks him in the stomach, whatever, punches him in the face, and somehow Roman and Cody get back inside of the ring, okay? They start fighting. Roman tries to go for a spear, but gets caught up with a kick. Three crossroads, and then Cody picks Roman up, right? And then tosses him over the top rope. And ding, 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 gloom. The Royal Rumble winner, 2026, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, 3-time Royal Rumble winner. And he's going on to the main event at WrestleMania. Doesn't that just seem perfect? Bro, that's a perfect world and a perfect scenario, bro. That's what's going... I'm telling you, bro. Cinema! Anyway, Jade Cargill came out with her championship, and immediately Chelsea Green did a big dive on her, which didn't last long because she got tossed around like a blobfish by Jade Cargill. But we did see a big missile dropkick from Chelsea. Chelsea a big knees to the back, and tried to cheat by using the bottom rope, but it doesn't really matter. But she did get hit with a power bomb. Big pun kick to the face. Jaded for the 1-2-3, and Jade Cargill win. But Jordan Grace grabbed the microphone and said, "What was this match for? It doesn't matter what, to boost your ego, to prove that you can win with a non-title match." And says that she's going to be in the Royal Rumble and she's going to win it and then face Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. Which, honestly, I wouldn't hate Jordan Grace versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. Would not hate it at all. But again, I'm still trying to figure out what's different about Jordan Grace. Like, I feel like ever since that one time in NXT, she started changing. I don't know what it is, though. Maybe it's the hair. Maybe it's the hair. Anyway, we see Charlexa teasing more breakups. By the way, I have a theory. This shirt right here, though, we're not friends. My theory is as soon as the knot goes away, they're breaking up. Anyway, we see Solo talking trash to the MFTs. And by the way, why? What's the point of the face paint? Because Tamatanga looks ridiculous. Like, he literally looks ridiculous. What's the point? Like, Solo, wearing the face... Why isn't Solo wearing the face paint? If he's gonna make his boys wear the face paint when they wrestle, why does he have to? Like, it looks ridiculous. Also, Solo, I suggest you go back to the rooster look, because you look way better with the rooster look than this. The Y6 came out, and the MFTs come out. They put on a pretty solid match where Dexter Lumis did his nice senton, and then sent Tamatanga halfway across the ring to the other turnbuckle. Tamatanga also got turned inside out by Joe Gacy. The tag team, tag team maneuver type thing. What a maneuver, sorry. What a maneuver! Sorry, that's crazy. Dexter Lumis goes flying, hits a nice big froggy splash, then Longa, I don't know, came out, but immediately took out Eric Rowan. Then he immediately got taken out by Uncle Howdy, and then Uncle Howdy ate a big thumb to the mouth. So that's pretty cool. But then that distracted Dexter Lumis, and Dexter Lumis got hit with a big elbow to the chin. And new WWE Tag Team Champions, the MFTs. At least I'd rather have these boys as WWE Tag Team Champions than the Y6, because they carried the division. Anyway, R-Truth came to Nick Aldis' office saying, I want my balls in the Royal Rumble. Road Dogg, you're fired. Anyway, AJ came in the room and was wondering why he was invited to SmackDown. And Nick Aldis says, are you sure putting your career on the line was smart? And AJ was like, you're acting like this is going to be my last match in WWE. Come on, bro. I won't let that happen. AJ's a little bit too confident that he's walking out of Royal Rumble still champ, or he's still around, still active wrestler. AJ, you might be gone. This might be your last WWE match of all time. You realize that, AJ? But anyway, Nick Aldis says this is not the reason why I invited you here anyway. Shinsuke asked for a match at Saturday Night's main event, and AJ accepted. So that means at Saturday Night's main event, we're going to get AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, it was a nice one. It was a nice run, AJ. It was a nice run. You had a great 10-year career with the WWE, and honestly, it was a pretty good, solid 10 years. You won Championship Gold, you won WWE Championship Gold, you won Intercontinental Championship, United States Tag Gold, you're a Grand Slam champion, you've won basically everything here, so, yeah, you've done a nice solid 10-year career. Salute to you. Anyway, it was time for Nathan Frazier to take on Johnny Gargano in a solid match, I won't lie. Nathan Frazier is a pretty solid wrestler, and he put on a great showing here with Johnny Gargano. Evan hit a beautiful froggy splash, dived to the outside, then he missed his Phoenix splash, got hit with a super kick, and then he went for a springboard, got hit with a beautiful super kick, and then this twisted leg sit-out thing that failed. Big superplex into a twisting superplex. Then Axiom decided to grab the mask, his mask, and try to kidnap Candice. By the way, who invited Candice? Which, by the way, this mask distraction let Candice hit Johnny in the face, and they roll up finish for the 1-2-3, and Nathan Frazier win. And Fraxian was making fun of Johnny for losing, and he got his mask back. But sadly, Candice LeRae somehow snatched the mask and dipped. Anyway, it was time for Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre says that he doesn't care who he faces at the Royal Rumble. He's going to beat them anyway. So, yeah. Look at this, by the way. Can we just all agree on this? Drew McIntyre is a fake champion. Nobody actually believes him. This guy's a loser. And give the title back to Cody, please. By the way, Ray Phoenix says that he's can't wait to face Trick Williams again because Trick Williams promised him a WWE Championship match when he wins the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. Anyway, we saw Kit Wilson, and if you don't like Kit Wilson or his theme song, you're toxic. Honestly, I don't really know what he said here. I just know he's in the feud with Matt Cardona now. Yeah, Matt Cardona is never getting that WWE Championship. I mean, I never expected him to, but wow. Anyway, Charlotte Alexa came out. These two came out, and also these two came out. This was a pretty solid match, I won't lie. We saw Alexa Bliss go flying. I don't know what happened here, I won't lie. Big powerbomb. And then Alexa got hit with Lash Legend's finisher. I have no idea what it's called because honestly, it's kind of a weak finisher, I won't lie. But Charlotte hit a big spear on a Lash Legend, which this let, what's her name? James, the finance lady, the accountant, to take the pin. And Julia and James, the accountant lady, are number one contenders for the tag team championships. I don't really know what that was about. Also, Drew got smacked back to like 5 decades ago with Sami Zayn, because Sami Zayn did not like Drew McIntyre. Also, Cody Rhodes talked to AJ, so that's pretty cool. And also, who did this to Cody, bro? Who did this to Cody? This is disrespectful, bro. Like, stop this. Also, it's official. Yeah. GG's. It was a nice run while it lasted. Anyway, it was time for Damian Priest versus Trick Willie in a pretty solid match, I won't lie. Trick with some big superplex. Of course, Wepaverse Man throws him across the ring. And then the Wepa Peppa Steppa's man throws Damian Priest into the steel steps. Flatliner by Damian. Then, I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah. Trick Williams rolls out the ring, then plants Damian on the announcer's table, and, gets pushed, and then Damian gets pushed into Sami Zayn, and then Sami Zayn, knocks Trick Williams and starts punching him in the face. Then we attack him in the corner. He got hit with a big kick to the face by Damian, and Damian got hit with a trick shot, and then Trick got hit with an RKO, and Randy hit Sami Zayn with an RKO and then posed over his dead, lifeless body to end the show. So yeah, so the Saturday Night's main event match could go to two or one ways. Either Randy Orton wins and goes to the Royal Rumble, or Sami Zayn wins and goes to the Royal Rumble as well. Now, personally, I want to see Randy versus Drew, but I think it's going to be Sammy versus Drew. I don't know why. I just think it's going to be that. So, yeah, that's what I think. So, I might be wrong. Probably am. Who really cares, though? Am I right? So that ended Friday Night SmackDown. What did you guys think of Friday Night SmackDown in the comments below? And we'll be for the rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye!